proper moment to now tap that button and sell it off. Abdul will teach you that. What I'm going to teach you is just the big picture and the small picture. I was meant to teach you only the big picture because that's trend analysis. Now I'm going to show you some things that.
Sorry, I want to ask you this.
Yes, sir.
Like
Low free float. So, but see the ranking. The question is when do you choose to come in? That's where the chart analyst gives you the triggers. You know the signals are good, but you want to know at what price to actually do enter. This is where chart analysts on the particular stocks now come into play. I'm going to show you some things you people should notice. Trend analysis can be done on equities, as we just showed you. These equities on the Nigerian stock exchange. I want to show you some things you might surprise you. With Merrifield, we have been working on this. So I've been able to come out with the trend line on the bond market. Of course, you guys must have heard that the bond market crashed. See it. Pow. And it came back up again. So the big picture on the bond market is also possible with TA. Now, commodities. I'll show you the commodity one. And this is not complete. Let me give you the recent one. This is the same thing but for new gold, commodities, gold. Any place that is price and volume traded, we can do a TA on it, a trend analysis and time analysis on it. It doesn't have to only be equity. People buy bonds, people buy commodities, real estate. So once there is price and there is volume and we can get the data, somebody is reading the data and giving it to the public, it's possible. As I said, information is available, but knowledge is not free. The way to make money in this market is to get information that nobody can read, but is useful to reading the same thing that they can't read. What we have done is we have taken information and been able to process it in a way that is now readable. Because under normal circumstances, price and volume doesn't tell you anything. But we have been able to get that useful information from it and remove all the noise around it. So that's what trend analysis does. Question time, if you have any. Yes, I manage money. Yes, I manage money. There are two ways to manage money. And your question is, you're talking about portfolio management. That's a whole theory of his own. He's talking more about, do you do risk management on other people's money? Actually, if you look at the whole process we have gone through, our aim is to reduce the risk every step of the way. Risk is not only when you do portfolio, you remove the risk. Every step of the way. From the first step, I look for the trend. Already I have made sure that I have the right trend. I reduce the risk there on the big picture. Then I look for the stocks. I also remove the risk there by choosing the right stocks that will give me the best return. I've already removed the risk there. Then he's going to show you when to really buy. And that's another risk removed. So they're always in stages. It's all the whole process. That's for the question. I almost forgot the last part of the show. That's why I said this diagram, if you look, this diagram is a way of deciding how to buy. And the whole step is a risk management step, all the way. You're an investor. You want to know the market sentiment. Which market sentiment do you want to study? Smart money. Their behavior patterns. I've described it to you. Then you come to the timing and trend analysis of these people's expectations. Then based on that, and based on the economic models you have received, or either the equities, the bonds, the whatever. Sorry, I didn't put retail here. It's also possible there. Then you do your bond, stock, commodity